All right, we're out here, spring break, SeaWorld San Antonio. Come on, with J Money.
The baller.
Come on. All right, we're in the park. I think we're gonna go head off to Steel Eel for the first ride of the day. I didn't even know this until I got here, but they're opening up their new Arctic Junior land today. So I think it's like 3 flat rides and a new kids roller coaster. So that grand opening is actually today. So maybe can go and see if we could check that out later. But first off, Steel Eel. All right, we're coming back for another ride. First ride in the back row is definitely a little bit jank. Not as much airtime as I would have expected, but still pretty fun. I know this guy really
What do we got out of 10?
enjoyed
What do we
it.
rate out of 10?
Bro, I'm giving that like a 6.
That hurt.
It did. Just rode in the front, definitely a whole lot better than the back. Less jank, more airtime, all around better. Don't ride Rio local. We just did both of the water rides because Arctic Rescue was like an hour wait, and so yeah, like I'm obviously not waiting for that. Bro, I got absolutely cooked. There's a waterfall at the end of that, and it just drenches every single cell in your body. But we're gonna head over to Texas Stingray. Yep, that's what it's called, Texas Stingray. We're gonna check this one out. I think it's currently testing right now, so hopefully it opens up here in a second. Catapult Falls is chill though. It's actually a pretty cool launch log flume ride where they bring you up to the top. No. Hey Siri, show me a better ride. All right, we just did Texas Stingray in the first row. That's by far the best ride at this park that I've done so far. Phenomenal pacing, great layout. It's a decent length too. I thought it was really good, and I think it checked all the marks. I'm gonna ride it again in the front row, and then I want to get a back row ride as well on this thing. I'm excited to ride this one. I think it's the tallest S&S Scream and Swing. So,
are you sure about that?
Tidal Surge was awesome. I feel like there was like 3 or 4 full-length swings, which was really cool to see. Now I'm exiting the park really quick. I get a free quick queue, I guess, for having a SeaWorld Platinum Pass for every visit. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab that so I can redeem it. No Journey to Atlantis for us today. All right, we up now.
Did I get that one?
Yeah, just. All right, bro. Chill. Stop.
You want one?
Just chuck it over there. Look at
You
it,
already got one.
bro. You already ate, man.
Here, let's go to the other side. You
All
already
right,
got one.
I love how they have this dramatic music at literally every single speaker in all the exhibits. The animals love it. All right, use my quick cue on the brand new ride that literally just opened today, the brand new roller coaster, Beach Rescue Racers. So gonna get a ride on that in row 5. All right, just got off the brand new Beach Rescue Racers. Yep, I think that's what it's called. Very good family coaster, good kids coaster. It actually does have a little bit of a bite to it. It's a little bit aggressive, and there's one small pop of airtime at the end, but overall, pretty good ride. And yes, grown man did just use his one free quick cue for today on this family ride right here. You know, go me. You gotta do whatever you have to do to get the credit. All right, next up, Wave Breaker. All right, just went back and did Wave Breaker because I had a shorter line, and it was decent. Definitely has a good rattle to it, but the launches are still faster than Copperhead Strike. All right, so I got a couple more laps on Texas Stingray. I tried to come back to Steel Eel, and I was next up in the line, and unfortunately they had to go down to high wind speeds. So me and my buddy were gonna catch a orca show or whatever they do here with the orcas. I don't know. We're gonna catch that here at 4. Look at they're all leaving. Oh, dude, no. All right, just left the orca show, and it was fine. You know, the whales, they jumped in the water, and then they jumped out of the water. So I think they jumped in and out. That's kind of what they did. But anyways, we're going back to the front of the park. Probably gonna head out. All right, just got out of the park. So just a little recap. I thought overall SeaWorld San Antonio was like super windy, but overall I thought the park was pretty cool. You know, I did know going in it was a smaller scale SeaWorld park, so it was kind of a shame to see 2 of their coasters were closed, and they've been closed for an extended period of time. So I'm not really too sure what's up with that, but the clear winner today, at least for me, I thought Texas Stingray was phenomenal. It really exceeded all my expectations, and the park, it looks pretty nice. I thought the operations were not that great though. They have like 8 people staffed, like more than 8 actually, like 12 people staffed at each ride, and you know, somehow the dispatches are still taking forever, and you know, most of the rides are still on one train, which kind of sucks, especially for spring break. But yeah, overall it was a good day.